Hey, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, but if you're new, it's your girl Lex, and if you can tell by the title, I'm back at it again with another Christmas intro. You guys really liked my last one, so I'm back with another one. So if you like the intro you just seen, keep watching. So I'm going into the album I have prepared for this video. This is everything I'm going to be using to make the intro you just seen. So I'm going to be using a few apps. I always get questions on how to cut the pictures out, and once in a while I'll go back and show you guys in case you haven't been with me for a while. So I'm going to go into Superimpose X. Now this app you do have to pay for, but a free alternative is Eraser. So I'm just going to use this picture because this picture is actually on the first page. So I chose that picture, and now in the toolbar I'm going to hit mask tool. Under auto mask on the first row I selected the third one and I hit auto mask, and I'm going to hit restore and restore whatever needs to be restored. After I feel like I am happy with my final image, I'm going to hit save as PNG, and then I'm going to now show you guys how to make the intro. So I already saved that, I'm not going to save it again. So the first app I'm going to go into is CapCut. So I'm going to hit new project. I'm going to upload the photo, and I hit add. I want to make it 4 seconds. I'm going to go over to format and make sure it is 16:9 for the ratio, and I zoomed in a little bit. Now I'm going to go into the toolbar and hit effect, and I'm going to choose blur, choose the check, and make sure it's all the way over. And I'm going to delete this black video at the end. I'm going to hit add effects again, and I'm going to choose shake. So I'm going to add in my photos, and to do that I'm going into the toolbar and I'm going to choose add overlay. I'm going to size it up. I'm going to go back to the main toolbar and I'm going to choose animation. So the animation for N is a swing, and I slowed the speed down to 1.5, and I have her name added on top and a fireplace. So for the fireplace I'm going to go into PixArt, and I'm going to hit the plus button in the toolbar, hit all photos, choose the transparent background, choose it again. But you could just put in Christmas, maybe fireplace, even though that's not what I chose, but it's a bunch of fireplaces you could choose. So once you choose the one you want, just hit shadow. If you want a shadow, hit apply, then you will save it. I'm gonna stay in PixArt because I'm gonna go on a font tool real quick and show how I got the font color and stuff. So I would just choose transparent background again, hit next, and save this, and you can save it as a transparent background. Then I will go into a Fonto and I will upload that transparent background. Hit add text, and I'm adding her YouTube channel name. In the font, I think the font is Smiley Kitten, but I can't tell just looking back and forth. But if this is not the font, I'll leave the font and everything else in the comments or description box. I'm just showing you how to get like the color. So I hit style, create color pattern. The second one is white. The first one was red. And the last one was like a darker red. We'll hit horizontal at the top, hit vertical, hit apply, hit style, choose the third shadow, choose color, make the stroke color black, and size it up to however thick you want it. I think I don't do no thicker than 6. Like size it up. Then I will save it as a PNG. And then that's how I got that color pattern. So now I'm about to go add the fireplace and her name. I'm gonna just add that in really quick. So I'm gonna hit add overlay to add all of that in. So for the end animation, you have to keep going back to like the main toolbar. So you got to keep hitting the arrow back. And for the end animation of the fireplace, the end animation for the fireplace is wiper, and I changed the speed to 1.5. I'm just turning the speed up to 1.5 because it's moving a little too fast. The end animation for the name is swing right, and the speed is 1.5. Now I'm going to hit effect again. And I am looking for, I'm going under dreamy, and I'm hitting snow crystals. And I'm going to make sure that's going throughout the whole video. So this is the first part. It should look something similar to this. And now I'm going to save this. So we're going to go back into CapCut, and we're going to exit out of this and hit new project. And I'm going to upload the wallpaper, which is this, and I'm going to make it about 4 seconds. And this toolbar, I'm going to hit effects, I'm going to blur it, and I'm going to make sure the blur is going throughout the entire video. You don't want the blur to stop too early. Hit add effect again, and I'm going to choose shake again. So for the little gingerbread, I just put in gingerbread. I went to Pixar, I went to sticker, and I searched gingerbread, and I added a shadow. Most of the Christmas decorations, I just put Christmas in the search bar, and it just gives me a bunch of random things. And then from there, I don't know, it just get really creative with it. But everything is pretty self-explanatory on this page, but I'm just going to go add everything in this app. So I'm going to go into KineMaster, and I'm going to choose a 16:9 ratio, media. I'm going to go on the album, and I'm going to add it in. Now I'm just going to add in all of the images and videos on this page, and I'm going to come back and explain. So for the in animation of the phone is fading in, so is the video. But we're going to change the speed to like 1.3 of the speed. I don't know why that was so hard for me to just get out. The Instagram logo is going to be spinning clockwise. The name is going to be wiping. I'm going to wipe it. Let's wipe it left. Change the speed to about 1.3 as well. Okay. This little gingerbread is sliding left. Change the speed to about 1.3. This picture is popping outward. Changing the speed to about 1.4. This picture is sliding up. Actually, I need to change the speed to about 0.8. And I think this is the only picture left. I think that's popping. So I feel like everything on this page looks really good. So this is the second part. I'm gonna save this really quick. And we just have one last part to do. So I'm going to go back into CapCut and I'm going to choose new project. This is the photo I chose. And I'm going to hit effects, and you know the drill. Make it blur throughout the whole video. Make the video at least 4 to 5 seconds. I'd rather it be too long than too short. Hit add effect again and make sure it's shaking. Choose it throughout the whole video. Then go all the way back in the toolbar. Hit format. Choose 16:9 for the ratio. And you can now add your stuff in. So I'm just going to add the photos in really quickly. Okay, so I believe for this animation, I'm gonna go back to the first page, select the picture I want it to move, and I'm gonna hit animation. And for N, it is swinging, and I chose the speed 1.5. For this picture, I believe the speed is 1.5, but it don't look like it was that one. So the end animation for this is swing bottom, and the speed is 0.7. And then the end animation for this one, I want to say it's the same as the other one. I think it's swinging or it's wiper. It's wiper. And the speed, I'm going to change to 1. I changed it to 1.5, and then the presence, I'm going to go change that animation as well. I'm going to change it to shake 1, even though that wasn't the original animation I did an hour ago. I like it. And I got the speed at 1.1. So I'm gonna go look at how this looks. It's too fast still, so I'm gonna change the speed up a little bit. I changed the speed to 1.9 to see how that might look. I feel like that's better. And I added an effect when I edited transitions, when I put the video all together for one big part. And I'm going to delete this black page. And if I went too fast, I apologize. I just assumed if you're watching this video, then you've been watching me for a while, so you know basically how to do most things. Okay, now I just have the originals. Now I'm gonna go back into CapCut, and I'm gonna go put all these videos together. So I'm gonna hit new project, and I'm gonna go to my favorites and upload them. So now I can work on the transitions. The first transition is under effect in this whirlpool, and I think I left the speed where it's at. And then for the last one, so the animation is bounced down under slide, and I'm going to keep the speed at about 1.4. And now I'm going to hit stickers and go under where it says, it's like the little turn off button, and I'm going to hit the subscribe one, and I'm going to have it coming in the middle, somewhere right here. And I think I'm going to hit sticker again with effect. Okay, so now I'm going to hit effect, go under, and I'm going to go under, I'm going under shadow, and I'm choosing radiance, and I don't want it to go throughout the whole video. I don't want it to start immediately either on the third transition, and I don't want it going throughout the whole video either. And then I'm just going to adjust where I want that subscribe button coming in at. I think I want it coming more at the end. Perfect. And I'm just going to save this, and I'm going to favorite this video, and I'm going to meet you in iMovie. Okay, so I told you guys to meet me back at iMovie. Hit create new movie, and I'm going to hit favorites, and I'm going to hit the check mark and hit create movie. And I'm going to add in the screen recorded video that I want to use. I'm going to choose the 3 dots and hit audio only, and I'm going to adjust where I want it to start and end at. Then once you're happy with everything, go ahead and save it. And that's how you create a Baddie Christmas intro. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.